He got it long enough, and he started curling, and he came in one day, and he's got the full. And I'm like, oh, it's looking pretty good, man. What did you use? Do you go to CVS and get the mustache wax? And he's like, no, just gonna use an earwax. And I'm like,
that is the very
I
old-fashioned way
can't
to do
even
it.
imagine how that smells, though.
Yeah, that must be
I
gross.
can't even imagine. And I'd have to basically make out with him to see for myself, so. We went out back, and I got up close to him, and he started whispering to me, and I'm like, dude, don't make it weird. I just want to smell your mustache.
Hey everybody, welcome to the next installment of Funding the Business, brought to you by me as Billy Mays, through the liberal application of mascara. I hope everybody had a fun and safe Halloween. I haven't been able to upload a whole lot of videos. If you saw my last video, you know I've been really busy, straight out. In fact, the last video I did post was from a roof, in the middle of cleaning out gutters. With our employee quitting and whatnot, I've been straight out, sun up to sundown. However, I've still managed to find a little bit of time to make some extra money and continue this little series of videos. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And it comes with a revelation. We'll get to that in a minute. So the first thing I did was every year I always stop by my grandmother's house around the fall time, at least twice. She's 87 years old. She's not going to get out there and rake the leaves. So I bundled up all my equipment, drove down there, cleaned it all up for her. Hung out for the day, brought her out to lunch. It was great, had a fun time. Come to find out, the following day, when I went to leave the house again, I put on my jacket, this 87-year-old woman turns into a ninja, like an assassin from the League of Shadows, and slipped $80 into my wallet somehow. Despite my persistence that I'm not charging her, she still always manages to do that. Not every year. I don't expect it. I don't really care. I'm trying to help my grandmother. But she slipped me $80. So, off to the fund it goes. The following week, I was over at a friend's house. She had contacted me on Facebook, and she wanted help doing a little cleanup around her condo, tilling up the garden and everything, and ripping out a few azaleas. She asked me how much it would be. I told her, no problem, I'll just come down there. I'll do it for her. I would love to catch up with old friends anytime, even if it means making her work a little. But, so I went down there, about 45 minutes worth of work and 2 hours worth of talking. So toward the end of the conversation, she says, hey, why don't you make up a flyer and email it to me? I'll print it out and I'll hang it in the clubhouse here, and you can see if you can get some side jobs here around the condos. And I am ashamed to say that up until this point, it had never occurred to me to do landscaping work to fund my landscaping business. I'm very ashamed of that. Like I put the blinders on, and it's a problem I always have. So after about 15 minutes of kicking myself in the ass, I said, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So later on that evening, went home, made up a cheap little flyer, nothing big, emailed it to her, and she printed it out and hung it up in her clubhouse. The following day, I got a call. Not a lot, just one call. And it was actually a resident of those condos took the information and gave it to their family member, whoever it was. So I went out and did a cleanup the following weekend for $200. I didn't even have to haul the leaves out. It just all went straight into the woods. Easy money. $200 right there. So it's a short video again. Like I said, I've been super busy. Still ashamed that I never even thought to do landscaping work to fund my landscaping business. But it's how it goes. It's a problem I've always had. I get a little too narrow-sighted with things. Something I'm working on. But I hope everyone's doing well. I love watching everybody's videos they're posting. I wish I could post more. We're short-handed, so I don't have the time to set up my camera and take the footage I need. Hopefully that'll change. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.